Community is getting harder to come by in the digital age, but the City of Welland is offering some good old-fashioned socialization with the grand reopening of the Chippawa Park Community Centre.
2, 1, we're open!
The center was renovated because it was an old building originally used for the pool, and it was sitting here for the past 25 years, not being used anymore, the community needed something here. They called for it. We applied for the funding through the federal government grants, and we received it. So here we have a new building.
How is this building different from what it was before?
Originally it was just a pool change house, so it was used basically 2 months of the year. There was no heating, no ventilation. Now we did not take away any of the interior space. We insulated the building completely on the outside with spray foam insulation. New roof. We took out the staircase that was in the building and added an elevator. This building is 100% accessible. As you'll notice in the community hall, even the bar, someone who is in a wheelchair can actually work behind the bar as well. All the washrooms are to FADS standards, which is required now with new construction for accessibility, and we've met all those requirements. So the building has brand new heating, ventilation system, air conditioning for the summer, so it's quite comfortable to be in this building at any time of year.
To help open the centre, Welland Mayor Barry Sharpe promoted community by taking the Ice Bucket Challenge, a worldwide phenomenon raising awareness for a devastating neurological disease called ALS.
Well, I was nominated by Lori Love from Easy Rock, and Mayor Diodati and Mayor McMullen were both included in that. They did their challenge up at the AMO conference in London. I saw them on YouTube today. They were kind of out in front of a pool. I suspect they were using warm pool water, but here in Welland, Brendan, we use real ice, no question about it.
Now back to the grand reopening of this centre. Why was this project so important to you?
Well, before I became mayor, I was the ward councillor for Ward 2. The Chippawa Park pool closed many years ago. We were able to convert it into a really impressive beach volleyball site. It's a phenomenal sport focused on young families, and we think it's terrific, but they needed something more. And in addition, Chippawa Park's never had accessible washrooms. We never had a place in the winter when we skate on Chippawa Park Pond to go and get warm, put on our skates, take off our skates. So for all those reasons and many more, we think a community center in this part of the city in the middle of beautiful Chippawa Park really does make a whole lot of sense.
And what's the history behind this park?
Chippawa Park has been here just about as long as Welland has been here. It's former farmland that was donated to the city years and years ago. It is a gorgeous park. The flower beds, the rose gardens are spectacular, and it's one of the three main parks we have in the city. Draws a lot of people from across the community. We play ball here. Families have picnics here in the pavilions, and now we've got a lot more options for healthy, active, community-involving kind of events here at the Chippawa Park Community Centre.
What will the centre be used for?
Community activities, rentals, birthday parties, showers, weddings, receptions, and volleyball groups are also using it.
How do you think that community centres tie into the 21st century?
I think they're very useful for the community. It gives purpose for the community, a place to go and have recreation activities, because not everybody these days can afford to do that on their own or go away, so these places are a nice refuge for them.
After tonight, this centre will be home to everything from volleyball and hockey to birthday parties. In Welland, reporting for The Source, I'm Sylvia.